A dark, supernatural storm cloud looms over the New York City skyline at night. Lightning crackles in red and purple. The Empire State Building flickers as power begins to fail across Manhattan. The camera pans over the city from above as eerie winds blow. The streets below teem with panic as people rush for cover, their faces illuminated by the unsettling light of the storm. The rumble of thunder grows louder, echoing between the towering buildings. In the subway, a group of terrified New Yorkers huddle together, anxiously glancing at the flickering lights above them. Meanwhile, a solitary figure lurks in the shadows of an alley, drawn to the storm's dark energy. Suddenly, a jagged bolt of lightning strikes a nearby skyscraper, the brightness momentarily overwhelming the darkness. As the storm intensifies, Central Park becomes a scene of chaos, with trees bending under the fierce winds and rain beginning to deluge the ground. Emergency vehicles race through the streets, their lights cutting through the heavy rain as they navigate the flooding. On a nearby rooftop, a solitary figure stands defiantly against the storm, embodying a sense of power amid the chaos. The streets of Manhattan are plunged into chaos as cars are left abandoned and people flee in panic, their screams echoing off the buildings. In the midst of the turmoil, a man is suddenly dragged into a dark alley by an unseen force. While police sirens blare and flashing lights illuminate the high-intensity scene, a helicopter hovers above its spotlight, cutting through the night, illuminating the frantic individuals below as they navigate the pandemonium. Emergency responders arrive at the scene, their uniforms standing out against the chaos of the abandoned vehicles and the ominous shadows lurking in the alley. A group of terrified pedestrians gathers close, their expressions revealing confusion and dread as they scan the area for a way to escape. Nearby, a police officer urgently communicates through his radio, the chaos of flashing lights and overturned trash cans adding to the atmosphere of panic surrounding him. A street vendor's cart is overturned, food strewn across the pavement as frantic onlookers rush by, oblivious to the chaos. In a chilling low-angle perspective, a shadowy figure stands at the alley entrance, observing the unfolding mayhem with a disturbing sense of calm. Then it showed itself, a demon, towering, burning alive with rage. It stood above the city as if it owned it. And maybe it did. The air thickened with dread as the citizens of the city gazed up, their hearts pounding in unison. The looming figure was not just a creature. It was a force that commanded respect and fear, igniting a primal instinct to flee. But among the fear, a flicker of courage ignited in a few. They understood that to safeguard their city, they would have to face this unimaginable terror, head-on, united in their determination to fight back. As the warriors steadied themselves, adrenaline surged through their veins. They had no illusions of victory, but knew that standing idle was not an option. They would fight for their home, for each other, heartbeats synchronized in defiance. With a unified battle cry, the warriors launched themselves at the demon, a surge of courage radiating from their ranks. In that moment, they embodied hope, a flicker against the consuming darkness that threatened to swallow their city whole.